Hi, it's Craig Christie from ASI Planning, and a question I get asked all the time is, where do I start? I want to start doing property developing. I see people doing it around me. I want to understand how to get involved, but I don't know where to start, and as a result I'm not taking any action. And I want to start by acknowledging the fact that property developing isn't easy, and the fact you're watching this video is telling me that you're wanting to have a go and you're wanting to learn more, and that's great, because a big part of it is getting educated. So the first thing I want to share with you is that, have you ever noticed that people who are really healthy hang around other people who are really healthy, who are really conscious of their health? I used to do triathlons, and before I started I couldn't swim, but I hung around triathletes and I started calling myself a triathlete. I started doing what they did. I started acting like they did. I trained, I woke up early, I did swimming, I did running, I did riding, and within 12 months of not being able to swim, 12 months later I did my first ever Olympic length triathlon, which I was really proud about. How did that happen? I hung around people who were doing what I wanted to do. So if you want to becoming a property developer, hang around people who are already property developing. And you may say, well, that sounds great, Craig, how do I do that? So the first thing I'd share with you is start doing courses. ASI Planning, we do a fantastic course called Development for Profits. We do a charity course. In fact, everything we raise from this course goes to charity, and it's just $100 for a full day. 9 to 5, jam-packed with information about property developing, hanging around other property developers, but also read books, do e-courses, watch YouTube videos, anything you can to become educated. The other thing I'd recommend to you are, there's some great meetup groups. So do meetup.com.au and find out if there's any property development groups in your area. I belong to one called the Brisbane Property Networking Group, which is fantastic. Anywhere between 100 and 200 property developers at each meeting each month talking about developing. The next thing I'd say to you is start to do like a paper trading type arrangement. Start looking at what's being subdivided in the area. Find out what they're paying for the property before it gets subdivided. What is that land worth before the subdivision occurs? What are they selling the lots for after the subdivision occurs? And then find out what are the expenses in between. The way to get that information is to speak to town planners, speak to agents, speak to engineers who get involved with these projects. The great news is a lot of things are available on council's web pages, so you can actually start following that development approval process to see what happens, see how long it takes, find out when they started the project, when it finished the project. That's a great way of getting involved with property developing. The next thing I'd say is get professional help. I can't tell you the amount of times that people don't call me because they're scared they're going to start getting billed, or they're worried about the expense or whatever it may be. A lot of town planners like ourselves, we just want to help you. We want to help you do a project. If you do a project, we help you, our businesses grow. Ask them questions. Simple questions like an email might be, hey, Craig, I want to get involved with developing. I don't know where to start. And I might come back to you and say, hey, these are the things to look out for. Look at the lot sizes, look at the areas, look at different zonings. I'll come back and give you some guidance. So get professional help, and if need be, you may have to pay some money to get that professional help. Just pay it, because you're going to take a huge leap forward and you're going to save a lot of time in your development process. The last thing I'd say to you is just take action. You've got to take action. You can't sit on the sideline forever. Have due diligence clauses in your contracts, so if need be, you can get out of them, but keep taking action, because you'll learn so much faster when it's for real. I just want to say, hey, get into it, get involved. I'm really grateful you watched this video. If we can help in any way, come and visit us, and we'd love to help you. Good luck with your property developing. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to follow our page for future development tips and also information about recent development approvals that council have provided. Feel free to share this post and tag friends for anyone you think may get value from watching this. Also be sure to provide comments about what your experience was around this area, this topic, and also if you'd like to add comments that will help others in your shoes. If you have any questions, feel free to call our offices or go to our webpage and provide information so we can help you with your development inquiries. My name's Craig. I'm looking forward to seeing you and meeting you with your next development project. Talk to you soon.